What is good, fight fans? It's Ash's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. Now, I had to talk about this Max Kellerman interview. I believe this interview took place 4 or 5 days after Gervonta Davis' last fight, and when Gervonta Davis called out Tevin Farmer. So he was well aware of the call out when this interview took place. I will put a link in the description below of the interview, just in case anybody want to see it or have missed it. He said in the interview, man, he said that he wants the Gervonta Davis fight. He said his next fight he wants to be in November, but he'll wait until December to fight Gervonta Davis. But the problem is, he said that he wants to become the undisputed at 130. Max Kellerman asked him, what he wanted, and that's what he said, to become undisputed at 130. And he said, but he knows he don't think he's going to be undisputed at 130 because of politics. And he said it's because everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants, their side of it. And that's what I was talking about in the last video. You don't have a side because you ain't the A side. The A side in a pay-per-view fight, because I'm more sure they're going to want that to be a pay-per-view fight, and him and Tevin Farmer. So, if it's a pay-per-view fight, there is an A side and B side to that. You can't just evenly do the shit. Especially, you've been trying to make this fight, supposedly, Tevin Farmer and his team are trying to make the fight, and Leonard ALGravy don't want to work with Eddie Hearn. That's what it seems like, period. That's what it seems like. So he's kind of right when he says the politics, but it's basically Eddie Hearn, TMT, or, Leonard and Floyd, or just Leonard, whatever. They don't want to work with Eddie Hearn, okay? And he knows that this is the problem. But the problem with the whole interview, the problem with everything, is because he said he's going to re-sign with DAZN. He said, my contract is up, and I'm about to re-sign with his ass. That's what he said. He's about to re-sign with DAZN. That's the problem. That's like Tevin Farmer. That's like Bud re-signing with Top Rank after the shit is over. Bruh, you're not convincing us that you want the Gervonta Davis fight if you re-sign with DAZN. And if you want to re-sign with DAZN, it's all fine and dandy. But the problem is, Eddie Hearn, what you should do is take one fight and then re-sign. What's wrong with that? If your contract is up, let it be up. Stay a free agent for the rest of 2019. How hard is that? Make one fight with Gervonta Davis. Hell, if you think you're going to win, DAZN might give you even more money because somebody else might want to sign you. But, I don't see how. Is Eddie Hearn going to be that greedy and saying, okay, no, I'm not going to let you re-sign if you fight Gervonta Davis without being under me or whatever? Like, I don't get it, man. Why are you re-signing with the problem? The problem was Eddie Hearn. You could say the problem's Leonard ALGravy or Floyd Mayweather, but the problem with that is that you ain't the A side, he is. So if the problem is everybody want to be in charge, everybody want this and want that, bruh, you can handle that easily by cutting Eddie Hearn out the deal. And it's a smooth transaction because your contract is up. You're not doing nothing but living your life, bruh. Live your best life. Get the Gervonta Davis pay-per-view fight in December. Make everybody happy, including yourself, man, and the fans, because this fight needs to happen. I really just don't feel like Tevin Farmer really wants this. I just think it's all cap. I think it's a lot of talk, man. Like, now I think it's all cap. At first I was like, okay, yeah, they both want the fight. But for you to say all of that in the interview and then say you're going to re-sign with him, bruh, the problem is Eddie Hearn, man. But all in all, for him to say his contract is up right now, if he re-signs before fighting Gervonta Davis, I don't think it's going to happen this year. I don't. It probably won't happen at all, just because Eddie Hearn Because Eddie Hearn is just as big-headed as Tevin Farmer. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Again, a link to the interview will be in the description. Peace.